bullshit. There's no way.
I shit you not.
It's just at North Huntington High.
But you surprised?
Well,
And guess who the culprit was?
do I even want to know?
Everyone's favorite English teacher.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Franklin?
Yep. Busted for selling weed to the students.
Oh my God.
Apple pie?
Yeah, sure.
Man. You know what? It serves her right.
And you know that criminal gave me more detentions than I can count.
Well, I mean, you did make a habit of showing up late with a nice coffee in hand.
All right, no more times than you.
Well, which is why my ass was in detention right next to yours.
Oh. What? Yes.
Oh, I missed you, man.
I miss you too. God, man, Tanisha looked beautiful tonight, didn't she?
Yeah, and happy.
Uh-huh.
I always knew she'd get married first. You ever think after we graduated, the first time we'd see each other would be at Tanisha Peterson's wedding?
No way. I at least thought I might see you when I bailed her out of jail for rioting last year.
God, yeah, that was crazy.
You don't think she should have been out there?
Listen, man, I'm not really sure how that came out. This has just been the craziest year, you know? There's just so much about your experience that I don't understand, but I'm learning. And I totally support that there's a demand for change. I'm gonna go pee.
Hey, don't think I don't see what you're doing.
I'm going to pee.
Come on, man. I know what a half-truth sounds like, especially coming from you.
Well, I'm not lying.
I know you're not. But you're not talking to me. Not really.
Bro, I'm on your side.
You know what you're doing is condescending, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Condescending. Man, I heard you. All right, you think that the riots and the looting weren't justified. You don't understand them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to not get in the way. They don't make sense to me. But I think it's more complicated than that.
There it is. They don't make sense to you. How is it that somehow throughout all this allyship, white people have stopped holding black people to a standard of making sense? It's like black minds don't matter. Because, dude, you looked me dead in the eye and gave me some watered-down allied take and moved on. And you did that without expecting me to make sense.
Jackson,
No. Man, where's the equality in throwing up your hands and saying you don't need something to make sense to support it? The equality in holding your culture and your color to a higher standard of logic.
Okay, Jackson, so what? You want me to stand up for my reasoning at the risk of what? At the risk of being misunderstood? At the risk of losing our friendship and being labeled a racist or ignorant? No. I say the thing that I feel overall, which is the truth. Okay? I see the big picture. I see the injustice. I see you. I support you. We're on the same team, man. You know, I've had more private conversations with only white people about race in the last year than ever before. And I'm not saying that that's justified, okay? I'm just saying that it's happening. And it's happening because people are afraid. People hide things when they're afraid. I feel like all I hear are good people who are just trying to figure out what we're supposed to do with this thing that we all inherited.
Oh, come on, man.
Yes, I totally get it. I grew up on the side of the street that was easy, the side with privilege. And
Look, don't do that. I know you get it. That's what makes me mad. Is because I get it too. You didn't tell your great-grandparents what to do. You didn't choose them. I didn't choose mine. You understand the experiences that separate us. But what you don't understand is that I'm not some random, stranger online or someone who's gonna wait for you to say the wrong thing. I'm exactly the person that you should be having this conversation with. Because, man, do you really think that I couldn't stand you having a problem with the riots?
No, it's just, you're right. I'm not talking. I just don't feel like anybody's talking.
Exactly. I mean, it's more important than who's right.
It's just, it feels like a minefield, man. I mean, people used to feel entitled to their opinions, and now they feel entitled to their own facts. Makes every single thing a battle.
You're right. You know, if I'm honest, I don't really care about the people of it all. I care about my family. I care about my friends. I care about you.
All right. You really want to do this?
Yeah.
Riots?
Yes.
All right, man.
It's the only conversation worth having.
I'm sorry I never called.
It's okay, man. Neither have I.